We have a wicked party. Look at this. This is so cool. Ooh, we got Sonic. We got anything over here? No. And we got this. Looks really good. I've seen the trailers. This one looks exceptionally good. I want Hey Hey. Well, so far Wicked is a hit. Kind of think about it, it's kind of like an all-female Harry Potter, but well, it's a Harry Potter for females. Kind of, well, something like that. But no, it's a hit, so I can't even imagine after this weekend. The Moana stuff. We got the Gladiator keychain, the stuffed stuffies. We got this was actually, oh yeah, it's quiet now. This is the 3D version. Finished. Look at this. It's taken them since like Monday to do this. Painstakingly. It was not easy. It looks simple to you, but this was all handcrafted. My two bosses, they all handcrafted all. They all Hobby Lobby and everything glued, and all that is just all crafted, handmade. Regal, we are not forbidding any of the sing-along. Just come as you are, or dress in cosplay like they have been doing over the last day. There's the barricades. This will get closed off, this will get closed off. They'll come down this way and then head down that way. I would not at all be surprised if the Chado Tea Room over here starts to do a Wicked themed tea thing. What was the last one? Oh, yeah, because they did the Barbie. They had a Barbie tea theme last year. So, and right now as it stands, it does seem that Wicked is going to be a little bit more popular than Barbie. I hope so. I hope so, because we would all like to be working a little bit more hours, not just me, but in general, it is what it is, you know. They're having fun, so make the best of things. Gotta do something. Quart of beer. They got the porta potties already. This is where they start to line up right here and gather up for the doodah parade. What is this? Oh, that used to be a liquor store. Well, no, not a liquor store, but a fine spirits retailer. Quite expensive. Kind of like I don't know, like a miniature Bevmo. very high end, very small, limited, fine sections. Immortals Boxing. It's gonna be a boxing gym, I guess. Any hoot and nanny. I just saw that they have like an armed security guard roaming around the senior center over here. Has it really gotten that bad? Short answer, yeah. After the near last 4 years, there's been a lot more security in places that one could never imagine. It's like, why is there security here? I don't know. Do you guys see that or experience that wherever you are? Small town or large city or whatever? It's unsettling. Even with Trump now coming into office, God please protect him. I don't know if that's gonna change anytime soon, but it's just it's unsettling. It's saddening, if anything. You know, I just saw on my Facebook feed. Here's another thing that things have tried to change so much. Do any of you folks remember Ed McMahon and the Publishers Clearinghouse? Or it's like, it's supposed to be once a year, but it seems like we were always getting those envelopes for the Publishers Clearinghouse. And inside that Publishers Clearinghouse, you fill out the form and you send it back, plus with offers for anything that they try to sell, usually books and subscriptions of whatever kind of sort may have been. Did you know that if you Google or search Siri or Alexa, it comes up that never existed, that never happened? And then I tried it because I have an Android, I don't have an iPhone, so I Googled it and it shows that it never existed whatsoever. What the... That is just... It's kind of like when they were trying to change a lot of things with Trump. I think it was the assassination attempt. But, and it's like it didn't exist. Try it. See if you come up with the same things, like they were never associated or anything like that. That is crazy. That is crazy. That's why this whole AI stuff is with a grain of salt. I mean, if you use it, just be careful and how you use it and implement it in your life, I guess. I saw also that they were going to be using a robot umpire in baseball. They're going to be testing it out. But then, if you flash back to when my generation, when we were kids, when you were a kid, the Jetsons, remember? Football teams were no longer being played by humans. They were being played by robots. Can you guys see all the little finchies? They're like a couple of inches big. You can hear them chirping and chirping. Very, very cute. Just walks around the building. I mean, I get it. I know that in the past when I was still out here and homeless, this park right here is actually where I started sleeping. I used to sleep way over there. I did that for, I think I was here like 3 weeks before I moved on. But they have a little garden area, a little patio type of stuff where this senior center, they have like outdoor functions and the members can go outside and enjoy the sun or the good weather or what have you. So I'm sure they've had incidences where they climb the fence and they go over there, especially when they have food distribution here. I think it's like once a month or whatever, or however it may be, and that's part of the membership here. But it's sad to see that we're like this. It's kind of like when the need to have armed security in in schools. We've gotten to that point in society where it's like that. It started even as early as when I was in high school back in the 80s. And I think the first school that started doing that, where they were fencing off the schools with big like wrought iron gates and stuff like that. And I think that was Hawthorne High was the first ones that we experienced. Because I remember we drove out there from our town to go check it out. It's like, whoa, this is bad, you know. It's like, it was like the time when they were kids were being beat up for their sneakers, the BK Knights and such. Society has evolved, all right. Not for the better. Ooh, this is a sight I have not seen in a long time. This is like the old neighborhood now. Up that street.
Next stop, City of Pasadena to the Summits. Next stop, St. Clair Street and Lincoln Avenue.
Hey folks, welcome back. It's Charlie. It is Friday, November 22nd, 2024. It's like 11:30 in the morning. And once again, beautiful 72 degrees. And we are down over here at the Rose Bowl. And we have this weekend the Rose Bowl the Crosstown rivalry. As you can see over there, the Trojan. We have Trojans and UCLA this weekend. Everybody here in LA gets really excited when these two. It's like the Mets and the Yankees, if you will. And they always have like a lot of this right here. This is parking. They are striping. They're striping. I kid you not. That parking over there is not enough. You have to have this parking. So this is all parking right here. They got the porta potties. God, it looks so beautiful. I have not been over here. How long have I not been over here? What's say a year? Huh. It should be about a year. I think so. Although I can't help but feel that maybe no, it's been a bloody year. Yeah. Either way, it looks beautiful. You got the oak leaves and stuff on the ground. Got that Wisconsin feeling. Oh, I miss working out there in Wisconsin. Someone's flying a drone over here. It's like a mini drone. Got the beautiful homes up here in the hills. They're lucky. They get to have a beautiful and spectacular view of the fireworks show. Quite sad now that they no longer have the fireworks show. The America Celebrates 4th of July. Now it's been turned on to the soccer game. I think it's for the FIFA. So when they have it over here on the 4th of July, one of the cup championships, and then afterwards, then they have the post 4th of July celebration. I think people still gather around here. I'm not sure. but it's just not the same. Again, like so many things, right? I really do miss the days when we're coming down here on my scooter, putting down, turning up, and then taking the route up to La Cañada to go to work at Target. Those were fun. Those were actually some of my best videos, I personally think. I don't know. You guys remember those videos? I love being able to ride around over there. It was a lot of fun. It was fantastic. Until everything just took a turn for the worse. I still have it. I still have the scooter. Haven't been able to afford to have that repaired. I'm not going to get rid of it. I will eventually get it repaired. Even though it's severely outdated for what it is, but it's still a mode of transportation that I just don't want to get rid of. We shall get it fixed. And during the summertime, over here is where they have the Rose Bowl swap meet and antiques. Not sure how it is now, though. Post-lockdown, it was confined to a small area over there, but in the past it would be kind of like up over here. I think they had fencing during the holidays also, when we would have like the dinosaur, what have you. They had that during the lockdown. That was like the most silliest thing and absurd thing. They would have the dinosaur show over here, all those mechanical dinosaurs, and then you could drive through. They were also having like, be very ridiculous and stupid, and people were buying into it. But during, I think towards the ending of the lockdown, they were having like a food type of thing. Again, only accessible from your car. You could only drive through, masks on. If you roll down your window, roll your window down, order your food, or I think it was on an app. Not very sure about that. And then you do the absurdities that they had Americans jumping through hoops, and it was so stupid. And I'm just like watching all this shit on the news and on the internet. I'm like, this is just the most fucking retarded thing, and people are buying into it. You guys were buying into it. You guys were just like being led like circus ponies, okay? With the little things sticking up in the air and ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. That's how you guys were being portrayed. That's how you guys were being just done. How you were acting. God, man. Don't you feel silly now? Really, honestly. There's just... And I'm watching like, these people are not doing this. They're not really... Oh my God. They even got their kids doing this. It was an absurd thing. Absurd. I see a lot of UCLA banners. Kind of biased, guys. Jeez, I thought this was supposed to be like a neutral place, a neutral field for all of... No. Maybe in the long run it's just who has the more scratch. I guess they'll have like food and all sorts of other events and what have you. I don't know the particulars. I don't really care. I'm just over here like a schmuck, making a video for you guys to see all the stuff that happens over here. Though I do like this area. Gets a lot of use. Oh my God, it's getting really hot out here. Also been over here for the Cinco de Mayo fest that they had. I think I came over here and participated in something else. I don't remember. They have another memorial. These are the blocks over here. I don't know if you can still... What, are you waiting in line? Huh? The red blocks over here. I don't know if you can still like purchase or anything. I'm pretty sure you do. A lot of statues and memorials to a lot of sports greats. Marion Hunt. Some of the other blocks. Kind of like they have in downtown Disney. I was just thinking, with Wicked and Gladiator and everything, all the buzz at our movie house, I wonder if the ghost is gonna be particular of one or the other. Kind of usually is. Just be warned. Likes to chill out and hang out in number 6. Go from number 6 to number 3 actually. And in between 4 and 5. Hops over to 10 and 11. But 10 and 11 is kind of like the other place where there's a lot of activity. She's a beautiful stadium, especially at night when they got the sign all lit up. Ooh, bad shadow. Can you folks read that? All right. Pause and read. Pause and read. It's a very bright day indeed, Woodrow. My old housemate, he used to work this gig. Well, he was one of the people that would come down here. He's like, do you want to do that? I'm like, not really, because it's very, very random. It's once in a while. Whenever they would have an event, then he would be called up and they would do that. It's good money for whatever 1 or 2 day function and stuff like that. But like with any kind of venue like that, especially like working for the old center plate authorities or whatever they were called for the convention center, you're only gonna work whenever something's happening, and then they'll call you up. So you're always on standby. And it's like, I don't want to be employed by a place that, hey, we got work this coming up week, do you want to work? And it's for him, it suited him well, but for me, I just had to be working all the time, making sure that I know that I was going to be getting a paycheck on a regular basis. And this place around here too, really almost any time of the day or night, and I do mean night, even overnight, people like to stroll around, take a walk their dog. The golf course is behind the Rose Bowl, of course. I think it's 218 par. I think it's 218 par. Or just one. I don't know, because it kind of separates and then it crosses over onto the other street. But believe it or not, it is very, very safe to walk around. The incidences around that has happened around here is very, very few and far in between. Devil Gates Dam is up over there. JPL is right up over there. La Cañada Flint Ridge is right up over there where Target is. You just got to go up the hill. The 210 So the 210 and the 134 splits off. The 134 heads off to the west into the Santa Monica and downtown LA, crossing over by the convention center, while the 210 wraps around and comes across, crosses over the Devil's Gate Dam and continues off. That is actually the best way if you want to get over to the San Fernando area from Pasadena. Don't take the 134 because you're going to be stuck on the 134 headed west all the way, and depending whether you cross over to the 5, the 2, or you wait all the way to the very end of the 405 and then head north. That is, even if you're trying to get out of town, your best bet is always the 210. It is the quickest, the fastest way. That's my ex-wife's best way to get out to the Bay Area or to the San Fernando area, and just to get out of town and stuff like that, we would take the 210 and stuff like that. And it's a lot faster. It's a lot more free-flowing and stuff like that. People over here. Local media, take whatever footage. And this area, pick and choose. All these gopher, oh my God. Gophers galore. Here in California, we have, this is gopher country. It's definitely gopher country. We have the Jackie Robinson Memorial, along with other right now, as it is with the whole thing with the housing at UCLA and the Jackie Robinson field, I'm not sure if they're going to, I think they're going to remove the field. I think all of that is kind of like on standby. But all that whole area where the Jackie Robinson Stadium is, the baseball field is, all that is going to be taken down and turned into veteran housing. That's the way it was that's how it was supposed to have been. But somewhere along the line, it ended up going more to sports figures than overlooked, and our veterans were severely overlooked and forgotten, and they rather would have a sports figure. Now, no disrespect to Jackie Robinson, he broke a lot of barriers, of course, but instead of providing homes for our much needed veterans, it was given to a sports figure. But that's how we roll in this country, I guess, but we shouldn't be. Alright, that's about it. I just wanted to come down here and give you folks a much long overdue look over here at the Rose Bowl. Like I said, I really have not been over here, oh goodness, in ages. I like it down here. I remember when we were still living over here. When Motley Crue did their tour, and Motley Crue sold out this. There were 13 trailers. Yeah, 13 trailers for Motley Crue. And it was pretty bad. And also Metallica was over here. I think they had like 16 trailers. They had a big car over there adorned with like a bitchin' Metallica graphics. I think the loop is a mile and a half, mile and a quarter. The Central Arroyo Seco. It's kind of funny, right? UCLA is just all right. Everything is UCLA. You got one lonely Trojan trailer. Brookside Golf Course. This is behind this way. So we are actually here looking towards the back. And the golf course is really nice. And then there's a nice trail over here. You can walk up to Devil's Gate Dam and up through the stairs, and then you're on top. And this is, you come down this way and you're at the Colorado Bridge. Here's how it looked before man really took over it. Kind of reminds me of Chavez Ravine. The whole Dodger Stadium. Look at that. It's a lot of land. It's a lot of land that man likes to occupy. It's, I guess, our inherent nature. Alright. Let's head back. Beautiful homes up there. Bye-bye, Rose Bowl. We'll see you in the news this evening and all day tomorrow for sure. But for us, back home, get some lunch, dinner, and then head to work. I'm going to get there early just in case. I let them know. We're scheduled for like 5:30 to 11 p.m. tonight. But in case any call-outs, which I'm sure may happen, there's always a possibility. It happens a lot, last-minute call-outs. They'll have me clock in because there's going to be a gap in between, I think about an hour and a half, 2 hours, where it's only going to be one person cleaning the whole place, and that's a lot. One person, I mean, like last night, my last clean was 35 count, and it was pretty messy. Luckily, I didn't have to clean anything else after that, other than just do my closing duties, and that was it. I don't like to leave, and I was pretty thorough because I don't like to leave a mess for the next opening shift. It's just easier that way for the people that come in. Just go about their regular tasks without having to worry about anyone the previous night not having cleaned up. And right now, the trash is going to really mount up quickly. I hope they came and emptied the dumpster from the Paseo, because it was pretty packed. That compactor was struggling to push that ram to the very end. All right, let's go get the bus home. You do have to be a little bit mindful when you're crossing, because you'll end up honestly getting hit by a bicyclist before you'll get hit by a car. That way to La Cañada, and you're coming down this little road, you'll continue off over to the Colorado Bridge. And don't be thinking that they're going to wait for you to cross. There's another one of the ballot boxes. Oh, goodness. All right, let's go home.